don't. Although I love this movie, Armageddon.
Oh.
Is
going with this?
is it not wild that our best chance was random drillers from Texas?
Oh, that was ridiculous. The premise was absolute garbage. Like, what?
You couldn't teach, and they were the wildest bunch. That montage of finding them, the one guy's on the open road on the hall.
Sure.
You got to get that dude.
Right, you gotta have him.
You got to have Michael Clark Duncan.
You gotta have Steve Buscemi.
Steve Buscemi got to be in there for the asteroid.
Listen, man.
You guys are really like making space seem way easier.
Right.
Then they got this
We can train y'all to be astronauts
in
in 2 days.
week.
Yeah, we got you.
You got Ben Affleck. You got Bruce. You got Steve. You got Michael Clark Duncan. Owen Wilson. Put the suits on, man, because these guys know drilling. And if you don't know drilling, we're not going to make it. But I don't care. I love that movie.
The movie was pure popcorn
Oh.
bliss, dog. Leave your brain at home.
And I felt emotion.
Oh, yeah.
When Bruce Willis pushed Ben Affleck out of the thing and the door closed.
Oh, yeah.
And the door wanna miss a thing.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, door wanna close I was all in.
That whole conversation with Liv Tyler and Bruce Willis.
Yes.
on the thing, come on, man.
What did that do in the box office?
Oh, it did great. It did over $200 million domestically.
That's what I be saying.
5 something worldwide.
5 something with astronauts drilling, man.
We didn't care. We just want to be like, yo, if an asteroid the size of Texas is coming for us, do we have a chance to survive?
Yes. We got the ragtag bunch of guys on hogs.
Yep.
Crazy dudes who were drinking, man.
Yeah, the only way we can catch him, man, if you can catch him, he on the hog, man. Chase him down. That shit
I was
crazy.
literally screaming, woo!
And that was the second movie of that type that year, because Deep Impact came out that same
It
summer.
sure did.
And Deep Impact had a different energy on it.
Yeah, it was more.
There was way more like
That's
emotions.
like Justin Timberlake. He made a movie, and then Ashton Kutcher made the same movie. I think one was like Friends with Benefits.
No strings attached.
And No Strings Attached. It was literally the
Same thing.
same.
And I ain't seen
movies.
either one of them.
What?
I ain't watching that.
You don't like rom-coms.
I don't.
Get in there with the rom-coms,
Nah, man.
What's wrong with top 10 rom-coms?
We do need to do that though.
Have you seen 10?
Yeah, I've seen 20, 30, 50.
So when you stop, why'd you stop?
Because I'm picky. I was just talking about this the other day with somebody. I like romantic comedies that either have a romantic lead that's not the heart-throbby type.
Okay.
So
Like, what's an example?
Like what's the one with it's Cameron Diaz, Jude Law, but it also has Jack Black and Kate Winslet. The Holiday. I was like, yeah, Jack
Cameron
Black.
Is he the love interest?
Yeah, he's the love interest. Him and he
Also
goes
like
after
Hitch.
Kate. Hitch I liked.
Okay.
Or like
Kevin James is. But
Kevin
Will is the
but Will is the main focus.
with Eva.
But it was thrown off because he's trying to help Kevin James.
Oh, you like the
secure
offset heartthrob, not the main event heartthrob.
Or if it's a romantic movie with like an extra element, like Ghost is a romantic movie. It's not the comedy, but it's got a supernatural element. I'm like, yeah.
So
Or
straight rom-com.
if it's a straight up Made in Manhattan, Monster-in-Law,
Well, those just suck as movies.
10 ways to get a guy or lose Kate Hudson, Matthew McConaughey's bag for a little bit before he was like, let me get off this bullshit.
He said, man, I'm going to
and
do this
some
forever
real
if y'all don't,
shit."
if I don't stop now.
I'm out. Man.
Yeah, he that was a great career choice, by the way.
Oh, for sure.
Because then he goes Dallas Buyers Club.
Yes.
He goes Interstellar.
Yep. But he had to take serious pay cuts.
Yeah.
And
Oh yeah. He
risks
start over.
to be able to go into that because they was like, man, we gonna put you in here with a
10
Jennifer
blonde
Lopez.
guys to love in
Yeah.
Texas.
We
It
got
was
you
like,
Michael
oh
Douglas.
my gosh.
But romantic comedies I do like. Coming to America is probably the best one. That's a romantic comedy.
Oh my God. I don't even
There's Something About Mary is also a romantic comedy.
love. Just
Yeah.
do it right now.
Yeah.
We'll do it live.
We doing it
We'll
now?
do it live.
The best romantic comedy.
Top 10 romantic. Switch it up, Leah. Top 10 I would have never classified Coming to America as a romantic
That's
comedy.
the whole engine for the plot.
It
Him finding
absolutely
love.
is. But I
Yeah.
think because I classify the journey being, Arsenio and Eddie.
Yeah.
It is, but it's classic, low key, template wise.
He wants to find real love, not some appointed marriage.
1000%.
And so he goes to Queens.
God, it's such a comedy that that part kind of got lost on me because he get a job. Yeah. They go to the Knicks game. You know what I'm saying? And he spends so much time with Arsenio. He go to the barbershop, but all that's to. Barbershop is for the girl. Yes. The pageant is for the girl. He just didn't meet her till like midway, meet her good till.
Once he got to Queens,
the act?
He got a job.
Second act?
He got a job at McDowell's.
Louis Anderson,
man.
Fries. That's
when the big bucks start rolling, man.
First he started. Fries being the
man.
You get fries.
He was excited too. He up the fries. And let me tell y'all something, man. Those ladders matter in the fast food industry.
1000%.
When they had me in the kitchen making breakfast,
dog,
I wanted the counter. I wanted to move up.
When I was at Burger King, you know where I started? Bread insertion. All my job was bread and meat insertion. Yeah. My first 2 weeks, all I did was put bread at the top and Whoppers below the frame broiler. Man, and I literally would say, man, I get over it. Because then fries was right here.
Yeah.
Because you get fries, you got tenders going.
Oh, man.
You got poppers going. you
doing stuff, man.
You here. You
the people can see you from the, hey, man, you got the fries going.
You don't see bread guy.
I ain't never seen bread
Nobody knows how the bread, the flame broiler works.
I didn't even know that existed until this very moment.
I'd have to go around the other side, take the bread off, put the patty in the warmer.
Hey, bread guy, we need buns, man. Where you at? I got it going back here.
So you go bread, Whopper insertion. Then you got to let the Whoppers go. Now you got to go juniors.
Oh, okay? Wow.
Because you got to keep the right ratio.
Yeah.
It's all about the ratio. Because you got to know how many Whoppers to juniors you get order. The kid's birthday party comes in, all of a sudden we ain't got no junior Whoppers.
Right.
We got a kid of 16, Saturday afternoon.
We can't handle the regular size Whopper. Look at this boy.
Juniors going, man. Where's the juniors at? So I got 12 Whoppers ready, 6 juniors. Yep. That's my ratio.
Got to have the buns for the
right buns. Because see, the bun for the junior is the same bun for the chicken tender sandwich. Oh. Right? So now I just got to have some fresh bread ready.
Gotcha.
No patty.
Right.
Then I go over fries. Okay, now I got tenders. Now people are counting on me.
Right.
Okay, boom. Then you make it to sandwich creation.
Ooh, that's what you feel like.
And now they gotta trust you because now you got no onions, extra mayo. You got.
That's when they start calling you chef back there.
You in
yes,
here.
chef.
Yes, chef. I'm
yes,
here.
chef.
Double cheese.
Yes, chef.
Right? I'm working.
You working it.
Okay, now you go from there. Your next station, you get registered.
Ooh.
Now you got money.
Now we cooking.
Now you got money coming in your hand.
This is what I've been waiting on right here.
And then you got how fast you getting the line down, how clear your instruction. Because the guy at the register messing up. The whole line's messed up.
For sure.
Right? I said X. One lady yelled at me so bad because she ordered, I thought she said X the onions, old Asian lady. She said extra onions.
Oh.
She got that Whopper. I said extra onion. I said, I'm sorry, I thought you said X the onion.
Who even talks like that?
And she was yelling.
Who would even say X the onion?
No, man, I was sweating. It was payday.
Who would even say that? X the onions. Nobody talks
people
like that.
People said X.
Really?
X the tomatoes. People. It wasn't common, but people had said it.
Yeah.
But I never made. But the premium shift expediter.
Oh, what's that?
Expediter is a person who creates the orders. Okay, this is a Whopper, large fries, drink. They grab it. Hey, how we doing on fries?
Oh, okay.
That's where the managers work.
Yeah.
The manager got to come out and get the line down.
Yeah.
Okay, I need 2 Whopper Juniors. They're looking at the screen.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
And I remember like, man, one day
that's when the big bucks start rolling, man.
That's when the big bucks start rolling in. I remember one of my bosses. He was a large man, and I thought it was interesting how different managers handled a large line. Like when he had a large line, I think his name was Mike. I'm gonna just say Mike. Probably wasn't. This dude would just let all the tickets pile up on the floor. He just gave up. He was just like, well, we're in a rush, and he would move slower. And it was like, dog, what are you doing? He was like, well, I mean, I can't keep up.
Oh, trash.
And there was Linda. She smoked like crazy. Hair pulled straight back. serious business.
Yeah.
Linda wouldn't let a ticket fall on the ground. I need 6 orders of fries. How we doing on? I mean, she's a surgeon.
She's smoking right there in the store. 2
Clear.
cigarettes in.
I need 2 Whopper Juniors. Drop a load of fries. Like, she cooking.
Yeah.
But she would work the line down. And she was obviously higher than Mike. Mike was the lowest of the managers.
Of course he was.
And then there was
never
Peggy.
gonna move forward.
Peggy.
Peggy was the one.
Peggy, boy. You want to see her come out the office.
Yeah.
You see why she got the job. She's making $150,000 at Burger King.
Oh, damn.
In 2000.
Damn. Hold on, man.
2000.
Keep talking, man.
First of all, that's why at first I was like, hold on, $150,000?
$150,000 in 2000?
In 2000.
And what state was this?
This was in Washington
Oh, my
State.
God, man.
Yeah, so she was breaded
She was
up.
living the goddamn dream.
No pun. That was like, I didn't know managers Whoppers could make that, and that wasn't even a franchisee. She was just like, that was a Burger King on base.
She was making $278,000.5 a year in today's money.
Was he really?
Yes.
Oh my God.
She was making $278
I thought, cause she was at the top.
annually.
I didn't realize it was that much money. She was hiring fire. She rarely had to come touch a burger.
In Washington.
$150,000.
She was Bill Gates.
She was big bread. But anyway, back to what we were saying. Coming to America.
Coming to America.
Okay.
There's something about Mary.
Something about Mary. Classic.
Yes.
Franks and beans.
Franks
Keith
and
David.
beans.
How'd you get the beans, brother Frank?
I can't believe they showed it. It was like, holy shit. Like when he turned around and they revealed it, I was like, oh. And you hear him say, holy shit. It was like him saying it, and my reaction was in sync.
Warren. He was masturbating.
Why did Warren put him on blast like this? Warren knew what he was doing.
Warren knew.
He was masturbating, running down the block. Franks and beans.
How'd you get the beans above the front and it was all mangled in the drawers?
Why was Warren there? And when you rewatch that scene, you got Keith David and Marcy Post outside the door. Warren is right there listening, like he just listening to everything that's going on. You would think a kid like Warren would just be off doing his own thing. Nah, he was like, he had his hand going. He was all in on what was going on in that bathroom.
He was clicking.
Yeah,
he had the clicking going.
He was like, Frank said, "Babe."
And then that scene where he busted the nut and
man.
couldn't find it,
dog.
Dog.
He was like, "Where'd it go? What the?" And it was on his ear, and then she put it in her hair. Like, who thinks of that?
Farrelly Brothers, man.
Who thinks of that, man?
Farrelly Brothers ain't right in the head,
it's dangling
man.
on the end, and you just go like this, and then she had the thing like, cut to her at the restaurant, like, listening, happy, bubbly.
Oh, man.
That movie was so well done.
Love it, man. Then Brett Favre was in at the end.
Yes.
Who was the other guy? Her other boyfriend? Was it?
The whole plot twist situation was just genius.
Yeah.
Chris Elliott.
Chris Elliott is Take My Strong Hand.
Oh yeah.
He plays that
was
role in
Woogie.
everything, by the way. Yeah.
Woogie.
He had the allergy.
That plot twist was crazy.
Fantastic, man.
I was like, he was the ex.
He was the ex, man.
And then you ever have a white head on your eyeball?
The way he was breathing.
Yeah.
He was so. He's in Schitt's Creek.
Is he on regular?
He's the
on
mayor in playing the same role.
Chris Elliott's been dope for a long
time. He Take My Strong Hand in Scary Movie.
Oh my God, dog. That's my favorite part of Scary Movie too. The butler. He was like, take my strong hand. He was like, look at your little face. And he was touching it. He was like, God is in his holy temple. And it was like his hand, but the thumb was like extra fat. Like his thumb was fat as hell on that hand. I was like, bro, why did they write this in, man?
Oh my God. All right, next up, I'm gonna go Hitch, since we was talking about it. Hitch was so good. Kevin James and Will Smith were a great comedic duo.
Yeah.
I love the premise. Will Smith was really funny in that movie. Eva Mendes, I believe.
Yeah, Eva Mendes.
Eva Mendes, not Longoria. Will getting the
bee allergy, not the bee allergy, but the allergy.
The allergy.
Was it a bee?
No, I don't.
What was he allergic
No, I think he
to?
ate something. Wasn't it shellfish?
Oh, maybe. I can't remember.
Because he was like tripping.
He was like, oh.
he looked like Martin.
Yeah, he was so up.
Allegra Cole. I don't remember that actress's name, but that's who Kevin James was trying to holler at.
Oh, I don't even remember who he was interested in.
Allegra Cole was her name. I don't know why I remember that.
Yeah. His was a good
Kevin
time.
James and Will Smith teaching him to dance and stuff.
Yeah.
Good rom-com.
Yeah, that's a good one.
All right, what else did you hate rom-coms?
I actually liked Brown Sugar with Sanaa Lathan and Taye Diggs.
Okay, so that's My Divorce. My Divorce. What are we celebrating? My Divorce.
Is it?
Yeah. Sanaa Lathan, she was the journalist.
She was a journalist.
Yeah, and then Boris Kodjoe was her nigga, but he didn't read her article.
He was trying to holler, and then Mos Def was in there, Queen Latifah.
Mos Def. I just tweeted today, everybody loves Queen Latifah.
Listen, I know what you're thinking. You're watching the Ball Brothers podcast, so you must be thinking about sex. All right? Have better sex with Blue Chew, man. Blue Chew is the original brand offering chewable tablets. These erection-enhancing tablets help men achieve stronger, harder, and longer-lasting erections for sexual activities. Blue Chew is putting its money where its mouth is and offering you a month free. The process is simple. Sign up at BlueChew.com, consult with one of their licensed medical providers, and once you're approved, you'll receive your prescription within days. Blue Chew tablets are made in the USA and prepared and shipped directly to your door. You can take them anytime, day or night, and so you can plan ahead or be ready when the, opportunity arises, okay? And the best part, it's all done online. That means no visits to the doctor's office, no awkward conversations, and no waiting in line at the pharmacy. I tried Blue Chew before. Had a great time in New York. I tried it again this year. Had a great time. You know what I'm saying? Had a really good time. So listen, man. Make life easier by getting harder and discover your options at BlueChew.com. And we've got a special deal for our listeners. Try your first month of Blue Chew free when you use promo code BALD. Just pay $5 shipping. That's promo code BALD. Visit BlueChew.com for more details and important safety information. And we thank Blue Chew for sponsoring this podcast. Now, back to the Ball Brothers.
Yeah, I ain't never heard nobody be like, "Oh, Queen Latifah."
Right.
People just like Queen Latifah. She don't bother nobody. She got that honey blonde.
She be minding her
looked
own
the
business.
Same my whole life.
Same
gorgeous.
The entire time.
Looked the same from rapping.
Yeah.
To
Ladies First, all the way to now.
The Equalizer. Now the Equalizer. I didn't buy it all the way, but I made a video about it, and I had to take it down because people were like, "Man, that's Queen Latifah, man."
They're not gonna have
They're
it.
not having it.
They're not having it. Don't you talk about
like,
Queen Latifah and the fight choreography? Don't you do this? It's CBS. I blame CBS.
That was your auntie Equalizer.
I blame CBS and not Queen Latifah.
Fair.
You're not gonna get good fight choreography on a CBS show.
She was pull the gun on me, Tone. But use your phone.
Oh, all right.
Cause she was like,
yeah. Oh.
It's like, now, come on now.
She's like, oh, the scarf. She pulled out the scarf. It's like. But we're not talking about it though.
It's CBS.
It's CBS.
And that's Queen Latifah. You shut your mouth when Queen Latifah's on the TV.
Queen Latifah was in a movie, they would have been like, "Now we got to up the fight."
Well, no, you know when she was riding that motorcycle in that movie, and they did all that stuff, and then she took the helmet off, and it was Queen Latifah.
Oh yeah.
I was like,
was that Taxi?
I think it was Taxi. I was like, now come on now, y'all. I said, come on, y'all. And I love Queen Latifah.
That intro was crazy.
There, the way she did all that. Ain't no way Auntie did all that, man.
That intro was crazy, dog. I was like, she just did all that on the motorcycle. Then got all Queen Latifah.
Yeah,
y'all.
Queen Latifah. But anyway, Brown Sugar was great. Dang, I'm not even thinking of that as a rom-com, but it is.
No? Because that's more comedy than anything
What
else.
was the premise?
So
they were
childhood friends, and hip hop brought them back together because they both were passionate about hip hop. So, and you just see them trying to stay in the friend lane, but then there was eventually more because Boris Kodjoe was in it, and Taye Diggs was dating Nicole Ari Parker.
Sure was.
And so,
Yeah.
but they was like, man, y'all love each other.
Yep, we do.
Yeah. So
Okay, let me know if you believe in this one as a rom-com.
Okay.
I just really love this movie. Date Night.
Date Night was a good time.
Steve Carell and Tina Fey. I love a movie where the people are not in the like.
Ooh.
I love A Mistaken Identity. Did do well?
No, there's some romantic comedies on here. It's probably gonna wipe Date Night out of this.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Date Night was really funny though. Give me what you said.
I just saw When Harry Met Sally.
Oh,
That's
tripping.
fantastic.
When Harry Met,
that's fantastic.
I have what she's having, ain't it?
Yes, she had the fake orgasm at the
Meg
dining room.
Ryan.
Yes, and Billy Crystal.
When Harry Met Sally,
That's
throw it in
fire,
there.
yes.
Throw it in there.
Pretty Woman.
Pretty Woman. That's what started my crush on Julia Roberts.
I mean, everybody.
I said
That's what started America's crush on Julia Roberts.
Did I tell you my story when she was at the soccer game?
No.
Bro, we was at
You saw her in real time?
Tone. Not only did I embarrass myself. We had a Malibu soccer game overlooking the beach.
Oh, this is a fancy ass soccer game.
JoJo's playing the Malibu team.
Oh.
I said their home field is in Malibu.
That's
I'm talking about over a crest.
Yeah.
Waves crashing
Did
ever
they
so
win?
distantly. They won amazingly.
Hell yeah. All right,
Smashed the Malibu kids.
Keep going, man.
So
Bitch ass kids.
our team is usually the parents of the one team sit with the parents of your team, and the other parents sit on the other side. So we one of the parents was like, yo, because it's funny because JoJo's soccer team, the parents would be drinking wine out of regular flasks, like those Stanleys. They'll be having wine in there. They'll be having tequila and stuff, little margaritas, because they be like, the games just be long. And the Stanley keep it cold. So they were passing around. They're like, and listen, I don't want no water. She's like, girl, ain't no water in here. She's like, it's margarita. They had cups and stuff. So the lady had been drinking. So she was like, oh, we heard Julia Roberts is here. I was like, Julia Roberts? There ain't no way.
Yeah.
Julia Roberts, why would she be here? Like, we heard her kids is playing. I'm like, there ain't no way. So I spend the whole half scanning, saying loud, you list. I'm like, Liz, they saying Julia Roberts is here. She is not here. I done looked everywhere for Julia Roberts. I don't see her, man. She's not here. Now, mind you, before this, Will Ferrell had ref JoJo's game one time.
What?
Yes. In this league, as a parent, it doesn't matter who you are. You either do the snack bar, you pay, or you volunteer as a ref. And he refed it for real.
Wow.
Not
kicking
being funny.
and screaming.
Kicking and screaming, had the yellow thing on, took a picture with the kids, all that stuff. This is after that. So I spend the whole half. Ain't no way talking like this.
Yeah.
Listen, hey, Julia Roberts not here. She would have security. She would have all that. Folks be lying. Second half starts. I'm watching the game. I'm like, oh, this game long. Full sun hat. Just like she looked in Ocean's 12, I think, with the full sun hat.
Yeah.
I see her. And she's where that couch is.
Uh-huh.
The whole time.
So she was there the whole time.
The whole time.
You was
I
cutting
look
up.
at her. She smiles. I go. She's like, what? She said, what? I said, she was right there, Tone. Been there, quiet the whole game. She sat away from her parents so people wouldn't know.
Right.
Tucked in, little blanket, sun hat, big glass. But I know Julia Roberts.
Right,
She got them pouty lips.
The lips is
Pouty
every
lips was,
time.
I knew them from a mile away. I
Yeah.
know them white woman's lips. Tone, I was so embarrassed. I was quiet the rest of the game, like, she been here.
Luckily, you wasn't talking shit.
No,
though.
I love her.
Yeah.
She was my crush for like years. She
Yeah.
top white woman
She
for
fell
me.
off on the acting tip, Melissa. You know what I'm saying? Like after a certain time, it was like her movie just wasn't good no more. I wouldn't believe it. Man, where she at, man? Where the hell she at? She ain't here, man. I know she ain't. She probably shooting another shitty movie. You know what I'm saying, Melissa? You know what I'm talking about? You feel me?
You know what I'm talking about.
You know what I'm talking about, son hat.
I always hated Julia Roberts. I did.
Yeah.
10
just
things
feel
I
like
hate
she
about
was
you
okay.
should have been Julia Roberts.
Hey, man, she shouldn't have been the love interest of Pretty Woman. Hey, get this. That's not even her body on the cover of Pretty Woman. It's a body double. They just put her head on the top.
Is that true?
Ain't that right, son hat?
Is that true?
Yeah.
Really?
That's facts.
They photoshopped her head?
Mm-hmm. That's not her body on the cover.
Why? She not a nice body?
I forget what the reason was.
Oh,
but
snap. You feel me, son hat?
Yeah. You feel me, son hat?
All right, what else we got?
Okay, so those two are on the top.
So where
10.
we at so far? We Coming to America.
There's something about Mary.
Something about Mary. Hitch.
Hitch
can stay. Date night is out for now.
Date night.
Okay.
Brown Sugar is even on the cusp.
Okay. When Harry Met Sally.
Okay. Pretty Woman. All right.
What did she say?
The Princess Bride.
Wait, Princess Bride?
I just threw that in there because I thought about it.
That's
a romantic comedy. You never seen The Princess Bride?
That's not Juan Pablo Montoya.
Yeah.
It is?
Yeah.
I'm not thinking how's that romantic comedy?
It's all about the romance.
You Killed My Father, Prepare to Die?
Yeah.
What am I? Andre the Giant?
Mm-hmm. That's a romantic
What's the romantic
movie.
comedy? I'm missing
the girl, the princess, the bride. It's all for love. Is it a romantic comedy? Let me see.
Is it? I'm not. I'm blanking on the plot right now. I like that movie, but
Say Anything is another
you know what
one.
I realized? I have a very particular view of romantic comedies.
Okay.
And it's like Matthew McConaughey. You've opened my mind.
They have it
feel
listed
like
as a family comedy here.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's like 10 Things I Hate About You. You know, How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. Those are what I think of.
We can stay in that.
Yeah, well, when Harry Met Sally, I think of.
That's definitely a romantic comedy.
But that's like quintessential Sleepless in Seattle.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
The
like
80s was prime romantic comedy real estate.
What Women Want.
Yeah.
That's my movie.
That was a good one.
I love
like that one.
What Women Want.
Because it gave a different...
Yeah.
It gave a different element. Oh, he can read minds?
Yes.
Now I'm all in.
I was all in on that. It was a good
like,
little...
what they be thinking?
Good little premise.
Yeah.
You could remake that. Now they remade it with Taraji, I believe.
Yeah, What Men Want.
Yeah.
I saw that in theaters. I don't remember it.
I
though.
didn't.
It didn't stick.
But I would love...
They always remaking stuff. And y'all better not remake Shawshank Redemption.
I heard
that
about
better
that.
be false.
They got it going right now in New Orleans. It's filming.
Oh my God.
The two guys
For
are
what?
out right now. No, the breakout, the prison breakout. The
gotcha.
dude.
Gotcha.
Andy
you
Dufresne.
talking about real life.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did break out though.
They-
There's still two left.
They shooting Shawshank right now. Derek and the Antoine Massey.
So they the last two.
Last two. And Antoine went live on the gram. I was like, nigga, don't. He trying to clear his name. That's not your focus. You out of prison.
Yeah.
Don't worry. You worried about getting pre-caught. Like, it don't matter what you did. You out.
Wait, he went on live. He's still not caught?
Still not caught.
Oh, that's good. We'll go live if you can do it without
They
getting
went
caught.
to the house. Actually, he didn't go live. I'm sorry. He posted.
Okay.
And I guess he dipped from the house.
Yeah.
Because they went to the house later. But my money was on Derek the whole time.
This is funny.
No
as hell.
tats. He's older.
Yeah.
He looked like he wasn't rushing back to get to the gram. He looked like he could slip into a car trunk because you got to
He
get
got
to
no tattoos?
no tats.
That's very important.
You got because the other dudes they was recognizable.
Yeah.
Antoine got face tats. He got a lot.
Yeah.
Derek, he's as close to white guy with a baseball cap. You know, Matt Damon comes out.
Oh, yeah,
Jason
the
Bourne,
baseball cap
takes the
works
cap.
every time.
He's in the crowd.
Every time.
I mean, it's the easiest.
All it is, let me grab this Boston Red Sox hat.
The person never even fights you for the hat.
You
They're
just
never even like,
disappear.
nigga, give me my hat back.
No.
They just let the hat be
They just
taken.
let it. They put it on extra tight, and then the person standing there looking at them, now they gone. They just
Puff of smoke.
oh shit, the cap.
Puff of smoke.
That's how women be working out at the gym. The cute ones, they be like baseball caps, so
Baseball
men won't look at me.
in
Yeah,
baseball.
I'm working
But
out.
then they have the Amazon pants on.
Yeah.
And then, you know what I'm saying? Be like, come on, man.
Come on, I see you. You
I
got the
see
baseball
you.
cap
You
on, but
got
I
the
see
baseball,
you.
but you got the Amazon.
Don't talk to me. Don't look at me. But
Caked up.
I see you.
Boomerang.
Boomerang. Yes.
Boomerang.
Yes.
That's a fantastic,
excellent.
excellent black
Yeah,
movie.
romantic comedy.
No
for sure.
trauma. Marcus.
Marcus.
Mad quotables.
Yeah,
in
all
Boomerang.
day.
Beautiful people.
Yes.
Eddie Murphy with the texturizer.
Mm.
Pops.
I wanted to be successful when I watched that movie.
Yeah, me too.
I was like, man, they looking successful.
They just was real. They was
Look at
looking
his
good.
apartment.
Yeah.
I was like, look at the loft.
I always wanted a loft.
They had salary.
If you ever see me, I would put this out to y'all now. You want to know if I made it in my life?
Loft.
Loft, New York.
Oh,
I've been made it.
yeah.
Because by the time I can afford, and I'm going for it, I ain't gonna say nothing. You ever see me in a loft in New York and ain't no hotel?
Yeah.
No, that nigga got some money.
Yeah, he got.
'Cause
it's so pricey.
What? I
It's
want exposed
ridiculous.
pipes.
You want the exposed?
Brick, creative. I want to be like,
I want
oh,
my
yes,
pipes
just
covered if I'm paying
Dumbo.
millions.
Nah, man. I wanna,
Cover
let's
the
strip
pipes.
this down, man. We gotta strip this down. And we're man, this is too much facade.
Cover my pipes up if it's
everybody
millions.
wants, you know, you want walls. You got to take the walls down. Ayahuasca. Ayahuasca,
It's
y'all.
always a law.
Love the exposed part. And then the thing I love is the stairs to the upstairs. All open.
Everything's open.
Big window.
No,
That's
you
my
know what?
dream.
I love loft, but there's no tuck in, man.
Ain't no,
I
well,
need to
you
be
gotta
tucked
be-
in somewhere.
But the thing is, it's your loft.
yeah, but
So you tucked.
I'm already tucked, but I feel untucked. But the whole loft aesthetic is appealing, though, for sure.
1000%.
Especially in New York City.
Oh, my God. You go.
I'm walking everywhere, man. Vegan biscuits.
There's biscuits in there.
There's biscuits in there.
Vegan biscuits in the loft, man.
Oh,
You
man.
open, you got the big window. New York is just loud to sleep in. That's the thing I can't shake.
Oh, I'll be knocked out in New York.
I be knocked out, but
I can
it's the
sleep
wake
on top
up.
of a cab in New York. Hey, man, move, man. You're tearing me apart over here, man. Move.
Sleep on top of the cab.
I'm sleeping on top of the cab, like, done. I can sleep anywhere. I'm out, man.
Oh, my God.
Big rats in New York City. They
Oh.
was like, Tone getting that good sleep, ain't he? Them rats be thick.
Oh. So, wait, is Date Night going to be out?
They not ain't making the cut. Because look
else you got?
at what you got. You
What
got
else you
Say
got?
Anything.
Say anything.
This the 80s,
Is that
man. This is
Junkie
where you
said?
holding the radio,
See,
you know
man,
what I'm
some of
saying?
these things are just too iconic. But
That's
are
what
you
I'm
liking
saying.
the whole movie? Or you just liking the? Because I don't remember saying it. I don't remember that movie. I've seen
You
it.
just remember that part.
But that boombox,
Lloyd Dahlberg,
you got iconic thing you've grown up with.
Yeah.
But is that bar for bar better than Date Night? Date Night was funny through and through. Say anything, yeah, man. Boombox, trench coat.
Say Anything was good all the way through.
But it wasn't funnier than Date Night. No, Date Night was funny, man. Steve, Tina, Emma Watson. I think it was or Stone. I always get my Emmas mixed up.
Wait.
Emma Watson
Emma
is
Stone was it? It was probably Watson.
No, Watson is Harry Potter, right? Stone is La La Land. It was Emma
Stone was in Date Night?
Yeah.
What's she doing in there? Cameo?
No, I think it was in there.
What?
Hold
I
on.
know
am I
Common
tripping?
was in there.
Common was in there. Emma Stone ain't in this movie.
I figured. I was like, what would she be doing in there?
What is Emma
And
Stone
not be the
in?
lead. She's in everything.
She's
in
in
La La
Romantic
Land.
Comedy. I ain't seen
With
La La Land.
Steve Carell
What is she? Is it the Hawaii
and Ryan
movie?
Gosling.
Okay, what am I thinking about?
Oh, you're talking about that
Crazy
one.
Stupid Love.
Crazy Stupid Love.
I'm tripping.
I've never
it's
seen
Steve
that one.
Carell.
Yeah.
Crazy Stupid Love was good too.
Never seen it.
Wasn't as funny as Date Night.
Pretty in Pink, 16 Candles.
Oh, 16.
Come on, man. The 80s, man.
Molly Ringwald, baby. I love you. Molly Ringwald, 16 Candles,
Yeah.
Breakfast Club.
That whole John Hughes reign
Hughes can
was
do no wrong.
fire, dog.
Rest in peace. Remember how bad the bad guy was at Breakfast Club? He was just like, he had the glove.
You talking about Judd Nelson's
Yeah,
character?
he right now he's nothing. But in that movie, he was like, man, I
Yeah.
got the leather on.
Yeah,
in
look
the
at
class.
this guy, man. He's edgy. He's edgy, man. Judd Nelson in the Breakfast Club. Oh, this guy's dangerous. You don't want to fuck around with Judd Nelson. This guy doesn't give a. And then even at the end when they do the freeze frame and he flipping off whoever. Hey. He wasn't the flip off, but he was just like.
Such a bad guy in that movie.
He was a rebel, bro.
I got a beanie on, y'all.
Oh man.
Man, I'm bad.
He
I
got
smoke.
a long coat on with the jean jacket on the underneath.
Long,
And the gloves with no fingertips.
underneath, man, with the
Man.
gloves,
He was calling you out on your bullshit. That's what he was doing, man. He gonna call you out on your bullshit. You pretty prom queen bitch. Huh? Princess? Huh? In your little snow globe world. And you're like, oh, you think you know me, huh? You think you know me? And look at you, Mr. Jock. Hey, I just play football.
Every
You
time
think
I
it's
get
easy for me? I'm the nerdy kid on the side. Huh? Try being a nerd. Breakfast Club is so perfect.
Love it, man.
John Hughes is one of my favorite.
Me too. He
Filmmakers.
had a genre of movie he did not miss.
Yeah.
I thought Molly Ringwald was so cute.
Oh, yeah,
I was
Molly
like, man,
Ringwald
Molly
was the
Ringwald,
move.
y'all.
She was the move.
Girl Next Door.
Yes.
Love her, man.
Molly Ringwald was the move.
All right, I'll take off Date Night for 16 Candles. What else you got? That's more than 10.
I know, we just naming them all
Just
right
name
now,
them,
man.
man.
We just naming
What
them.
you got?
All right, so we got So here's a list of popular rom-coms.
Okay.
We got The Proposal with Ryan Reynolds and Sandra Bullock.
It's good.
Okay.
It ain't top 10.
Nah, it ain't top 10.
It's good,
10
though.
Things I Hate About You. Got that.
That is, to me, the quintessential rom-com.
Of that era.
Of that era.
Yeah,
That's what,
for
early
sure.
2000s?
Yeah.
2000, 2010. I feel like they made that movie 2 or 3 times a summer.
Yeah.
I don't feel like that kind of movie.
I feel like they were
common
always
anymore.
trying to replicate 10 Things I Hate About You, that whole vibe after that.
1000%.
Let's get the young energy in here. You know? That's what made Heath Ledger.
Yeah.
Heath Ledger.
Show
at the time.
is. What's the one where the prom queen, Freddie Prinze Jr.,
She's all that.
she's all that.
She was cute at the whole
She
time.
was cute
man.
with the glasses. Don't
Man,
do
you
that
can't be
much,
cute off
man.
the top, man.
The glasses don't do that. But Leah got glasses on. You take them off, she still
She
looks
still
exactly
her.
like.
Look at that.
And now I took the glasses off. Like,
What if we never noticed her until she took the glasses off? Now she can't even see.
it's crazy.
I'm
The
sick
girl
of
was
this.
cute behind the glass. I was like, oh,
Clearly.
the glass. Bad vision ain't that much.
You make the glasses crooked, and she up there like, oh, she's hideous, man. Look at her. She got the glasses on. I can't even see her. And she take the glasses off. Oh, you have eyes, man? Cut the bullshit, man. She's all that ain't on the list.
No,
man.
no, but that to me is what a rom-com. That's
For sure.
like
At that time,
we are a rom-com,
Yes,
y'all.
yeah.
But that's not my favorite though.
you got Notting Hill with Julia Roberts, Hugh Grant.
It ain't top 10.
No, I'm just naming them off.
Yeah, no.
Crazy Stupid Love, 10 Things I Hate About You. I mean, 10, what's the name of this? How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. Kate Hudson.
That is one.
Kate Hudson had a little run at the
She
romantic comedies for a
did.
little bit. Clueless is a romantic comedy.
How?
Because, you know what I'm saying, she was clueless, and she ended up finding love with her stepbrother. But, you know,
Paul, bro?
yeah. I mean, yeah.
Wait, stepbrother.
Yeah, that was her stepbrother.
That's why them porns always have that.
Step-
Enough of that, man. That's wild. It's been enough. Who
It's the
did
step.
that?
It was the step.
Was it Clueless that started the stepbrother stepsister porn?
I don't know where the porn started, but you know what I'm saying. But I mean, you know, people look at it like, I just met you. We ain't related.
Run me again.
It was ex-stepbrother,
Well,
to be fair.
to be fair, ex-stepbrother.
What was
and
the
they, and
scenario?
they're not related, but
Eugene is her dad. Eugene,
no, not Eugene Levy. It was what's his name?
Oh no, you're right. The other dude.
Yes, I forget his real name, but I like him.
Okay, that's her dad.
That's her dad. And
Okay.
he was formerly married to Paul Rudd's mom.
Was he?
And
haven't
he
seen Clueless
was
in a
older
minute.
than her too
Oh yeah, he was a little bit in real life. You mean, or in the movie?
in the movie.
Where was he living in the movie? I can't remember. They weren't
He
living
was in
together, were
college, right? Yeah, he was in college. She was still in high school.
they? Is it about them?
I mean, they were just cool. They were friends or whatever. Because initially, she liked that pretty boy at
Yeah,
school.
yeah,
that
yeah,
stylish McGee. And then she was like, "Wait a minute, he's
Yeah.
gay."
I thought
You
that
don't
movie was
see
more
that?
about. He's gay. I thought that movie was more about the high school aspect of her. Like,
I mean, you gotta have the surrounding areas
That's
of
true.
the romance.
that's true.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, what else we got?
We got another Julia Roberts joint. Something to talk about. Oh wait, is that the name of this? No, My Best Friend's Wedding. I'm sorry, My Best Friend's Wedding
That is a rom com.
for sure.
She was trash in that as a person. She was wild, and that
never
shouldn't be
saw it.
romantic.
I
She
never
was
saw it.
actually she was trying to.
She was trying to sabotage
Yes.
Cameron Diaz's relationship.
Yes, she was
That's
chasing
wild.
after them in the little meadow. I was like, Julia, man, I'm gonna see you in the soccer
Did
game
she
later
end-
live.
Did she end up getting the dude?
No, I don't think so. At the end, he didn't do it. That's what I liked. It was a movie that ended
that's
didn't end
good.
the way she didn't.
So
She
she
didn't
took
go.
the L. Did
She
she
took
end up
the
finding
L.
love?
She deserved. I don't remember her even finding love. I think the movie ended.
Hell yeah, man.
She didn't win, and it was like, all right, we done with this.
A movie I did like is The Breakup.
Love.
Because not everybody lasting in this
That's
bitch.
a rom com.
Yeah.
That movie,
It
I
just
psyched
so
out-
happens that, you know, ain't
Yes.
no sweet.
They pass each other in the street later. That
Because
movie.
people be breaking up all the
People
time.
be breaking up, man.
I got exes.
Yeah.
And a lot of you do too.
Yeah, people be breaking up, and sometimes it don't work out. You just see them in the street in
It just
Chicago.
don't work out, man.
Because baby wanted 12 lemons. I felt him on when he came home from work and he just wanted to sit down.
Yeah.
I felt him on that. I knew he was wrong,
But sometimes you just want to sit there.
so you got to sit down. Then he had to take the shower. And then baby wanted 12. And then when she couldn't get sock, that's the most Vince Vaughn scene. He had a little run
He
right
had
there.
a run too.
He had a run right there.
He did.
He big shot, big shoe, little shoe, big shoe, little shoe. Draw something else. It's sock. Me and Melissa still quote that. After that, Jason Bateman sits down with them, and he's like, I think you guys need to go ahead and sell the property.
Yeah.
And, you know, seeing as we're friends, this is a moment where I would just waive my commission. And they're like, oh, thank you. He says, company policy says no can do on that. Me and Melissa quote that line all the time. Love and Basketball is a rom-com. Then
That's a comedy? What's funny in that? That's a drama.
yeah, it's not funny.
Yeah, it ain't funny at all.
No, Sidra was pregnant.
Yeah,
She would have
man.
been here.
That movie was serious business.
Yeah, he dunked on her in the Play for Your
Hell
Heart.
yeah, man. Play for my heart, man. Let me play for your heart, all right? Good.
Dunked on her, dog.
You sure you want this? Oh my God. Imagine that, dog. Play me for your heart, all right? Check ball.
Cash.
She going up for that shit out of here, man. Get that shit out of here, man. You better come correct when you come inside the paint.
Ah! He didn't have to
Swish.
dunk though, man. He
Nah,
could have
man.
laid it up and slapped the backboard. He was like,
Ugh.
in the yard, you junking on Sonata. Boom, check up.
Man, check ball.
Backing you down.
In the post. Good. This is what we doing.
My homeboy Ant had a girl try to play him for his heart after that movie.
Hilarious.
5-0. He did. He was like, what? He was like, play for your heart. He was like, nigga, this is not. She was like, I'm serious. She didn't even hoop, though. She was like, she didn't make the high school team.
Oh,
And Ant
snap.
used to hoop. He was like, check. 1. Make it, take it. I said, life ain't no
Oh,
movie.
make it, take it.
Make it, take it. Reverse lay, 2-0. She's fouling and stuff. She tried to push me in the back. Spin off. 3. Come on, man. I just want to be with you. Check up. Cash. 4. Get it out the net. I was like, nigga, he didn't miss. 5-0. And I'm gone.
They didn't. He really
And
left?
left.
Oh.
I said, nigga, why'd you even play her? He said, man, I wanted it to be over. She saw Love and Basketball, got inspired. She lost too.
Man, she did lose.
She
though.
lost. He was
Yeah.
just like, check up again. Like, but she lost the game.
She lost.
Tough.
I kind of wish we could just base our relationship. When you get to a certain point in your relationship, you be like, all right, man, let's just play for it.
Ball don't lie.
Ball don't lie, man. You know what I'm saying? This is gonna. What if you get cooked by your girl and you got to stay in and you like, but she cheated on me. You lost the game.
Check up.
Check up.
You get cheated on, but she's just a hooper.
She gonna kill you every time on the court. She been cheating on you for 6 years. You gotta sit in it. We playing again?
Dog, that's crazy.
Like, I know you've been with Daniel. You want to take it to the court? I'm talking basketball court, nigga.
That's hilarious.
Like, damn, man, you got to stay in it.
Oh, bro, that's so funny because like you probably would lose to like Juju Watkins. She in college right
man,
now.
I'm losing to everybody.
Get out the net, Tony.
I'm out of here, man.
Imagine
Anybody in the WNBA or hopeful, I'm losing.
Or hopeful on the
Regardless
cusp.
of my height and size, I lost.
Agent Wilson, check up, Tone.
We dunking now? I ain't see you doing it in the game. Now you can dunk. You know what?
Thing is, like, everybody will cook you.
Oh, yeah. I'm
They be
getting cooked.
hooping for real.
They do this for a living.
Sydney Colson is a point guard for the Fever now. She played for the Aces.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga, she'll give you 10 straight.
Tough. Before I even get the ball.
One.
I can't even shoot a free throw. If we did 10 free throws right now, I would probably do 6 out of 10. Maybe 7. I got to warm up.
Knowing she's cheating, but the jumper's just hitting anyway.
She cooking me on the court. Like, every relationship you in, you got to take it to the basketball court. I'm tired of you coming in here at 3 in the morning. Let's take it to the gym in the morning then. We're going to settle this. I don't want to hear shit about it. You go in there and cook your girls. You be like, don't say shit else.
The thing is, I could beat Melissa at basketball,
Uh-huh.
but it was like track. If I had to do her sport,
She cooked us in Philly on the steps.
and she was
She
laughing.
cooked us up easily.
She was laughing.
And I was
She
like,
was light, Tone.
it wasn't even close.
Tone. Her feet hit the ground a little, and
Yeah.
she was already. I remember thinking, dang, I can't. I remember thinking when she was beating us, I can't go
I
faster
gave
than
it 85%. And I was like, I might as well not even kick it up because I kept it at 85 just so I can be like, I ain't give 100%. But I knew if I gave 100%, I still would have lost,
Tone,
and I would have felt worse.
I was going as fast as I
I know you was giving it your all.
Could not beat her.
Cooked us.
And that was years after she was a track star. She ran hurdles. I'd be dead.
She ran hurdles?
She ran
She was
hurdles.
in track?
She was in
Why you
track
ain't
good.
tell us this before we
I
even
said that.
before
I
we
said
did the
Lisa Wood
steps?
ran track.
Nah,
yeah.
man, I ain't know.
She ran track.
I
in
wouldn't have
high
ran
school.
the steps.
Yeah, she was district champion in the 100, and she didn't even run the 100 that year.
We was cooked.
The girl
man.
that was normally ran just didn't run. She was like, I'll run. And won the district championship. I was like, you don't even do this. She just like Zay, never got mad when she lost.
Oh, she
Just Zay, that nigga do not care.
That's funny.
JoJo
man.
crying during the game. He was losing. This was Zay and JoJo were on the same soccer team.
Mm.
It was hot, and it was an indoor soccer team. Zay was like, it's hot. He
Yeah.
stood in the corner where the shade was. And JoJo was crying. Because like 2 minutes left. They're down 3 goals.
Yeah.
And Isaiah was like, whew.
What we eating after
And
this?
Joe was like, huh? Huh? Just like me. Trying to run all over the field. I mean, heartbroken that they
Yeah.
lost. Isaiah was like, it's hot.
Right.
I'm not.
How long we got to be out here?
Done. It's just
Y'all losing, don't you care? Not really.
not competitive at all.
The
When he
quicker
was
we
in-
lose, the quicker we can get
That's
out
how
this
he
heat.
was. He just never, his basketball team, bro, they used to get just, I used to be like, oh. That's why that joke is in truth. They used to get smacked,
Yeah.
man. Smacked. They was like, let the person from the 12th end of the bench come in and get a shot. I was like, bro, let me coach the team, man.
Yeah.
Like, they didn't know how to break a press. They couldn't get the ball past half court.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, bro, y'all can't dribble past the ball, man.
Right.
You can't break a press dribbling. Their coach didn't know anything. It would be like 72 to 3.
Jesus.
And I'm like, man,
To
I'm not-
3?
to 3. I'm not sitting in traffic for this, man. Just smacked. Smacked.
I don't like doing stuff for fun. If we doing something, I want to win, or at least give it my all. Even if I know I'm gonna lose, I still want to win.
Yeah.
If I get in the ring with Floyd Mayweather, I know I'm gonna lose, but I still want to
Gotta
get some
give it
hits
the
in.
old college try.
So my thing is, if I can just get one squared uppercut up in there, that's a win for me. I got to find the win up in something.
Yes. There was none for Zay.
Man,
None, bro.
I'll be like, damn.
Game after game, loss after loss. He made like one shot one time. It was like, cut the lead to 56. Terrible. All right, man, we're done with this.
All right.
Those 4